Yeah, I mean, chaotic or like abrupt ending, not being prepared in essence to, for Mother Nature to yield its ugly face at that time, with the cancellation. Clearly very disappointed. I felt like we were really, in essence, playing some of our best basketball. And then, it's also kind of nice, clearly, to send them home a little bit early. Everybody got home safely. That was ultimately the overall goal of the cancellation of the game. So that is what transpired. And then, obviously, as everybody has seen, we've had to pivot and adjust just a little bit with the loss of Megan Meyer. But having 2 games on the road, I do feel like going against a very, very talented and, powerful, I guess, Illinois State team, learning some lessons about us. We've had to plug a few holes, do a few different things. We've got different players that are adjusting and figuring it out. But then to be able to, get it back while we were at Bradley. I do feel, once again, we're still just moving and shaking and getting back to really, in essence, our chemistry level, our culture, just kind of fueled exactly where it is. And so excited for this weekend.
Yeah, this is the part where you maybe can kind of settle into your conference and everything like that. It feels like maybe things are smoothing out from here, I guess.
I like the word smooth. We'd take that. Yeah, for sure. No bumps in the road. Would definitely like that. But I do think, I said this to these women just now as we got the chance to come up here. When you talk about both women's and men's basketball heading into this weekend, we are welcoming in 2 teams that are brand new to the Missouri Valley Conference. So Drake Nation, come on out. I think this would be a great time for us to be able to kind of show these brand new teams really what Drake has to offer. So exciting, and I really hope that these men and women are afforded the opportunity to play in front of a really packed house.
I realize there's film study and we live in 2023, but when you have teams that are new to the conference, you've never played them before, what kind of dynamic does that bring? Just the freshness of it, I guess.
Yeah, well, we are students of the game, and so yes, it does. It brings a freshness because not only do we have to learn, in essence, what we have to be ready for and to prep for and to, get our women to understand, but it's also they have to figure out who we are as well. And so I think that kind of, disguise is a nice kind of thing to have where non-conference games feel a lot like that. This clearly is not. The ante's up just a little bit because we are in the heat of conference season. So it'll be great to be able to have, both Belmont and Murray State, who are 2 teams that were picked in the top of our conference to finish on our home floor.
A blow, obviously. You talked a little bit about it. Megan Myers, how are you going to replace her?
I don't think that there is such thing as replace. I would say that about seniors too. When they graduate, you never replace anybody in your program. I think now we got a lot of committee members that are going to have to step up and, and probably do maybe what, in essence, their role is or add a few job responsibilities to those things. So these 2 probably will shoulder a little bit of that, but they're completely capable, along with Anna Miller, Courtney Becker, Taylor McCauley, Ava Hawthorne, Ashley Iams, and also Taden Gray. I mean, really everybody on our roster. We've got a packed list of people, who are raring and ready to go.
Katie, Grace, what's it been like kind of in the locker room, talking to Megan, obviously just down in the dumps? How have you been able to support her?
I think, anytime this happens to anyone, it's really sad, heartbreaking. She knows that we're there for her. She's super strong in her faith, so that's just reassuring. And we're just really playing for her from here on out.
Like Grace said, I think just playing for her and really knowing that every time we step across the lines, we're representing not only Drake, but Megan too. And she's been such an amazing coach on the sideline. She's really stepping into that role and using her voice, so it's been really cool to see that.
What's she like as a coach?
She's really good and positive.
Yeah.
Brings a really positive voice, I think.
I don't know, just Megan, yeah.
I think the unique thing as you do change those roles from, in essence, student athlete to kind of coach on the sidelines, sometimes you see things that you don't necessarily as you're running up and down the floor. So I think her perspective is so valuable for our other women to be able to hear, because the moment you think oh yeah, I'm doing that, then one of your peers says, no, you're not. It's definitely more telling.
For both of you, Grace, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had an Indianola day, right?
Yeah, this Sunday. Yeah.
It's still, for both of you, a hometown
Yeah, super excited. I think I can speak for both of us. Just one of the big reasons that we came to Drake was because it was close by, and just like, I don't know, the support, just not only from our family, Drake, but also the fans. It's just super amazing just to play in front of everyone, and it's just like super homey. It's awesome.
Yeah, I think just playing for Drake is just so important, and being close to home and kind of representing our hometown, like Grace said, it's just really cool. Our fan base is amazing, and like the Iowa game, we'd love to have another sellout this weekend, so that would be really cool to just get the fans and the community out to the game.
You guys talked a little bit about kind of there have been lessons learned along the way. You guys have really learned about yourselves up to this point. What do you feel like you've learned about this group, and what are you excited to see or learn about them heading into this kind of next half of the season?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that, as from a coaching perspective that we've learned is really just, I guess the message across is how details matters, and really how each and every day we choose, exactly how aggressive we want to be, how communicative we want to be, and like, in essence, like, are you going to pull it all on the line for, your teammates and your team and this program and our culture. And I think we've grown in that regard, and huge continued growth to be had each and every day in practice. We show that. I think it's all about just being 1% better each and every day, and having the opportunity to play once again at home and to protect our home court. That's a really, really important factor for us to step out here in the Knapp Center as Des Moines Hometown Team and really represent Drake women's basketball. Wonderful job.
Yeah.
Good job. Thank you guys again so much for being here.